Hello, hello, hello. So today I will be hopefully playing Minecraft. Why isn't it? If the game didn't just crash. Hold up. Oh, there we go. Good morning, Darkstar. I think it's just because I tabbed out to my stream monitor while I was loading up the world. Hopefully that's all it is. Um, but yes, I have started. Wrong keyboard, huh? Oh, all right. Let's see. Hopefully this loads up, but it might not. I may have to restart the game. I don't think it liked whatever I just did. Yeah, I think the game's crashing. Okay. Well, that's fine. Uh, see. Oh, no. Oh. So as soon as I open the task manager, then it decides it wants to play for me. I see how it is. Okay. So, I am playing in easy mode. Um, yeah. So there are monsters, which I'm not used to because I'm used to peaceful. Uh, but let's see. So I do see some monsters on the map. I see a village too. And you know what? Hold on. One thing real quick. Capture cursor. Okay. Yeah. So I'm thinking there's this nice clearing here on the map that would make a great base. So let's go ahead and head towards that. Gather trees on my way there. Because I'm going to need tools and weapons. And that's a magic tree over there. Oh, I also need sheep. I'm not used to needing a bed. So, okay. As soon as I get a little hut set up, I will go ahead and open the quest book and read some of the quests. But, I would like to at least be somewhat set up. Yes, I know, you're just going to be laughing at me the whole time. That is okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Alright. So I need tools. Let's start. Let me get crafting table. Pop that down, get a pickaxe. Get some. That's not how you do that. Um, it's been a while since I played Minecraft. Okay. So, got a pickaxe. Let me get some stone. No, this is not the mod pack that I was messing with yesterday. That one, it had a lot of glitches, and after I loaded up too many dimensions, the whole game crashed several times, and my world was deleted. So, that one is not good. Yeah. It would have been fun, but unfortunately it had too many problems, and when you enjoy hopping dimension to dimension constantly, So what I'm thinking with that one is that it saves all of the dimensions. Um, so, oops, right. Mining in water, not good. Right. A little bit of stone. I guess I should make a sword or something. Ooh, and ooh, mystical agriculture is in here. I actually know how to use mystical agriculture, so I might use that. I am seeing a lot of monsters on my map though, so I want to go build a base. I see a tower over there. Huh. Ooh, glow roses. Let me grab these, because these are purple glowing flowers. And, you know how I am about purple. And they glow and produce light, which is also good. Okay. So, back over here. Ooh, that's a deep slate deposit. Okay, nope. So there's a village. We are going to go loot that village in a bit. But first I want at least some storage. And a little hut set up. Unless I'm going to steal a villager's house, which I might. So I think... I don't know what I'm going to do, but I am going to kind of prioritize building fancy houses. I suck at building, but I suck at everything that involves Minecraft. So... And I know you just want to watch me suck. Okay. God, that's a nice village, too. I am less than pleased about all the super tall grass, though. Makes getting around and seeing hard. It probably doesn't help that I have a shader on. But the shader makes the game look a little nicer, and the clouds look like fluffy instead of square. Okay. Ooh, you know what? All flax. Okay, there's a whole bunch of stuff I don't recognize, but I think I want to build my base into this mountain. Doesn't that look like a great place to have a little, like, house jutting out of, partially? Yeah, okay. Oh, I can't mine copper yet. Just... No, I actually suck. I don't know any of the stuff, okay? There is some suckage involved, but... So... Which is why I'm playing on easy. But yeah, like a little house shape. Um... Okay. However, I need a bed. I only got 2 wool. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. One, two, three, four. Let's go here. I need to get this house partially built because I can see the sun fading. 2, 3, 4, 5 here. Nope. And I needed to have some cover. Oh, I don't have... Yeah. I'm gonna go with that. Just... Oh no, I should do this one more up. I may end up in a hole. Nope, okay. Come on. I would. Oh, you know what I need to do before the sun goes down? I need to go to that village. Hold on. Because if the zombies kill the villagers... I didn't even craft a sword. I'm an idiot. I need to kidnap some villagers, because if they all die, then I can't breed them later. Come on. Bed. I found a bed. Okay. Let me see. I don't want to loot this village yet, but I do want to steal a bed. That'll save me time for later. But if you notice, there are a lot of chests in this village that are full of loot. But I don't have the inventory space for that just yet. I want to at least build a backpack. I can see my house from here. And I want to do one other thing before... Because I know for a fact that as soon as I start building and getting in, I'm going to forget to sleep at night. Especially if I'm underground. And if I forget to sleep at night... where the hell are all the villagers? Then the villagers can get turned into zombies. And, well... I kind of need those for later. So, hey. So now I have 2 villagers in my inventory, that I'm just kidnapping from their home. Can I do the same thing to a, No, I can't do the same thing to a iron golem. That sucks. Yeah. Ooh, I should grab a librarian too. Okay. Okay, now I can go back to my house. Ooh, I see a meteor landing on my map. I will get that later. First, I want a house. I want to build my house. I grabbed a bed. I grabbed at least 2 villagers. Yeah, the little... I do need to worry about food. I should have stole some food from there too, but I will deal with that later. I want to... Also, I can still hear the villagers even though they're just in my inventory. So that's, interesting. Okay. So. There we go. I'm gonna build this back. That. Build this back. Like that. Build this across. Like that. I fill in this hole. I only have 1 piece of dirt. Damn it. Give me another piece of dirt. Okay. There we go. Okay, so that is the sort of foundation of my house. Sort of, maybe. Might do this one up. Okay, I might need to put these in a chest because they're getting annoying. Yeah, that looks better. A little bigger. A little more space. Turn the rest of this into planks. Okay, yeah, no, I need to put these in a chest. This is Pop this down here. Build a chest. I'm going to try and get into a magic mod fairly early on. I need bed out. So that I can get inventory sorting up and going. Yes. Okay, so they are now in a chest. Put that there. Now, what do I do with my wood? Build a door. Alright. Probably don't have enough wood for this. Okay. And I'm playing on easy mode, so they shouldn't be able to break down my door, I hope. And by they, I mean zombies. I very much hope. Oh, I'm out of wood. Okay. So, I need to gather more wood. But I am fairly closed off. I just need a ceiling. Let's go on a journey. I should get a sword. And some food. I need some sticks, some stone. Sword. I have sword, okay? Shoot, I'm trying to think what other tools I need. I'm not used to playing in survival. Okay. Let me go get some wood. There's a forest this way, it looks like. Another building there. I don't know if that's a pillager building or not, though, so I need to kind of be careful. Ooh, that's a jungle biome. That is very handy. Not the type of wood I'm looking for, but I don't see... Oh no, that's definitely a pillager. The little banners up there means that it's pillagers, and those will murder me. So let's not mess with those guys. Just come over here and grab some wood. Not get too close. Also, one other thing is if I kill a pillager, then I get a debuff, and as soon as I get too close to a villager, a raid will occur. And, I don't know how to handle those. I might be using these flowers as lighting inside my house for a while because I don't have torches. Ooh, another magic tree. This looks like a magic tree biome, actually. What is this? Managlin? Yeah. So, this is a nice biome. Alright. So, I can come back here for more. But for now, I want to finish my house. I'm going to... Ooh. I'm going to grab this tree here because I want it. This yellow tree comes in 4 different colors. I also need wood. And they're good for magic crafting, and I can make spells. And that's how I get the start of one of the early game storage systems. So I want to cut this whole thing down. Alright. Also, they're gigantic trees, so. Okay. So, did I at least get one sapling? I did, okay. Back to my house, which was this way. I'm... that up there? That is some sort of ore, but I don't recognize it. Aluminum. Okay, I will need that later. Did I go? Am I going the wrong way? I'm probably going the wrong way. Oh, look at my food bar dropped. Oh, look, another sheep. I have a sword. I don't know why I'm hitting them with my hands. Why is there now a vengeance spirit on my map? And now there's two. Oh dear. If I kill too many of these, or am I going to get fucked in the ass by a sheep spirit? Okay. Anyways, I'm going to run away now. The sun looks like it's going down-ish. Oh, bleeding is a thing. That's fabulous. Am I leaving blood tracks? No. Okay. Time to head back to bed. Murder sheeps! And I am now hungry enough that I cannot run. Fabulous. Okay, so I should probably work on food right away. So I got some sheep here, some raw mutton. I also have some elderberries. Clears potions when eating. Got some red currant. Okay, here we go. Let's eat some of this. Yeah, that looks like good food. And bed. Okay. Ooh, we survived another night. Oh, that sun is bright. Oh god. I faced my house just in the direction to be blinded by the light every morning. Fabulous. Okay, so let's put a roof over. I need. Okay, I got a lot of crap in my inventory again. This is always an issue. Okay. Eh, fuck. Eh, 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 eh. Yeah, that's fine. For now, this is where I live. Looks kind of crappy, but um, I'm actually going to build a proper house later, but this is going to be my starting hut. And I can build deeper into the mountain when I need more space. Yeah. It looks very crappy, actually. I like it. I gotta remember to close my door. But right now, it has just enough space for a couple of chests, my bed, and hopefully a furnace, because I need to cook this sheep meat. Oh, I also need to fill in this hole. There. Need another chest. Okay. So, and then I'm going to let's use this one as my light source. Yeah, that's fine. Ooh, so immersive engineering is in here. Okay, so now that we have a hut, And we are safe. I'm going to read some quests. Welcome to All the Mods 10. All the Mods 10 is a kitchen sink pack that allows you to explore the world of modded Minecraft in your own way. If you have any questions or issues, feel free to join the Discord. Yeah. And they gave me experience for that. So we got quests. In this mod pack, quests are optional. Mods are not gated behind completing any quests. A lot of the individual quest lines outside of the main quest line are meant to serve as mod guides, which is why I chose this mod pack, because they help you figure things out. If you want to follow the progression, make sure to check out the main quest line. Claiming chunks. To claim chunks, open up your map, use M. I need to do that. To claim a chunk, left click and drag to claim. To force load a chunk, shift left click the chunk. If done properly, you'll see lines across the chunk. So what that is basically chunk loading, so that if I have machines going or things going, then I can just leave them running and run away, because the game only keeps a certain amount of things loading at the same time. So, useful commands: set home, teleport back using /home. For example, set home farm, then teleport with... I don't think I'm going to be using those. These commands have cooldowns and limits if you'd like to change... Yeah, I don't want to bother with those. Creating a team. If you want to create a team for you and your friends, use a command. Yeah. So, that is all of the ones on the welcome one. So there is a bounty board, and that's just for murdering a certain amount of things. Okay. And then building tips. There's a lot in here, some of which I've already completed. So, let's see. Building tips. This is Minecraft. I can't tell you how to build, but I can give you tips for it, yes. And that's for collecting any sort of block. And they give me an oak sapling, which I'm sure I can use. Go over to... Let's go up to tools. To build, you will need tools, and you will want tools. Tools that can help you get blocks. Tools that help you get different versions of those blocks, and tools to help you place blocks. You'll need to start with a stick. Yes, I got sticks. Okay, yes. Minecraft already adds hundreds of blocks, and mods add hundreds more, but sometimes it's still not enough. With some mods, we can change the blocks we already have into ones with different shapes, designs, and even into entirely new blocks, yeah. Okay. So, and this gets into a couple of different mods, which all allow you to transform different blocks. They're good for building. They're all rather good mods. I haven't actually played with all of them, but I will eventually. Let's see. Tools are very important in Minecraft, but so is inventory space, so why not clear some space up by making a paxel? Paxels are a combination of a pickaxe, axes, and shovels. They can strip wood, make paths, and mine any blocks that are that same pickaxe, axe, shovel tier can. Yep. So why don't I do that right now? I don't want a stone one. Well, yes, I do, to start with. So I've got a wood pickaxe here that I'm probably going to burn for... So, got an axe, pickaxe, axe, and shovel. And then if I go here, like so, I have a stone paxel. Fabulous. That should allow me to mine this copper now, too. Okay. So, I have created a paxel. Alright. and that'll give me, ooh, an enchanted book. I unfortunately don't have an enchanting table yet, so I can't add this on to my tool, and I wouldn't want to add it onto a stone anything, um, because those are for like diamonds and above tiers. Okay, so building gadgets, construction stick. Okay, so cheating. Hello. Supply camps slash ships are items added by mine colonies. They are made to instantly make you a base to live and start a colony. You can right-click them to open menu. There you'll have to choose the type of camp ship you want. Okay. Oh. Okay, okay. So, can I... Iron, banner, and a boat with a and a couple of boats with a chest. So, mine colonies might be something to get into, and I can... Because those are basically like... I think... I haven't played with it that much, but I think you can, like, make them do things for you. Yep. Once it's set, your new camp ship will be built entirely for free. It'll have town halls, beds, supplies, and plenty more. Yep. Uh, compact machines, quarries and mines, digging claw. Okay, all of this... Uh, yeah. Is stuff that I can get into as I go. Stone blocks. Yep, you'll get this eventually. It's quite literally the most abundant block in Minecraft. I sure hope so. Give me some extra chipped stones. Only some of these stones are chipped though. Oh, cool, they give me a chisel. That's nice. So that'll allow me to transform blocks into other looking blocks. Makes it all pretty. Yep, I got some blocks. They're gonna give me some dirt. Get a block. Literally any block. Every player should know blocks are the building blocks of building. To actually build something, you will need blocks. Yes. That is... I do like how they do the quests as if I have no idea what I'm doing, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Logs. What rolls downstairs alone or in pairs, rolls over your neighbor's dog, what's great for a snack and fits in your back. It's logs, logs, logs. Fabulous. And they give me a lot of stuff just for collecting the things. Chipped logs. The tin vanilla logs are wonderful, but they only have so many designs. So of course chipped in by adding dozens of new designs for those logs. So chipped is the place where the chisel comes from, the mod. Okay, so Ars Novu, no, yeah, whatever that word is. Ars Novu is a very fun magic mod, and with it brings its own set of wood. Arc wood comes in 5 different colors of trees that spawn in most biomes, but mostly in their arc wood biomes. Okay, so, and this gives me one of each of 4 colors of things, and I just got the 3rd, or the 5th, because I picked up the yellow one, so, and it gives me the purple one, which is what I really wanted. And vanilla logs. The logs from vanilla Minecraft found in different vanilla biomes. I shouldn't have to explain any more than that, yeah. Oh, cherry saplings are now vanilla. I did not know that. Okay, and we did unlock chipped by getting the saw and chisel. Oh, it's gonna give me a free crafting table. Chipped is similar to the Chisels mod, as it changes the design of blocks, but Chipped has their own way of doing so. Chipped instead uses stations you'll need to go to change blocks. There are 7 different stations, each change different blocks. Carpenter's tables changes wood, glass blowers changes glass, and 6 of those stations can be changed into a handheld item for easier access. There's even backpack upgrades for them. Fabulous. Okay, that's nice. I don't know anything about that mod, so... Let's look at tips and tricks. Can I get some zoom in, please? Yeah, there we go. Found it. So, I've already done one of the tips and tricks. Easy villagers. In vanilla, villagers can be really frustrating to deal with. Cycling trades is not easily at all, and professions can sometimes be tough to deal with. Easy Villagers is a mod to make all of it much easier to deal with. For starters, you can pick up a villager by sneak right-clicking on them. They can then be easily placed in the world, or in specific blocks, from the Easy Village mod. You can search Easy Village in JEI to see blocks the mod offer. I will do so. But for now, they give me a random reward, which is stone, fabulous, and some experience. Okay. There are a whole bunch of other tips and tricks. On this page, you'll find some useful items and info to help you on your journey. We will eventually go through these when I need more professions. Iron jetpacks, compass for searching, personal shrinking device, crafting on a stick, building gadgets I want to play with, simply magnets, tool belts, ranged pump, charging gadgets, trapped trader carpet, infinite water, ooh, disenchanting table, I'll need that. Okay, so it looks like that's got a whole bunch of things. Let's move on to... So, the main quest line has 4 chapters. Starting with the beginning, then... I just heard an Enderman. Nope. Fuck that shit. Okay, that was scary. Yes. Slavery with less steps. So let's see. Before I finish reading that book, I want to clear out a little space and plant these Ars Novu trees because, first of all, these grow really big and give a lot of wood. Second of all, they have different colors, so having a purple one would be fabulous. Uh, and third of all, I will need those to play with magic. And I want to play with magic. Magic is wonderful. And the blue one. No? Oh, I still need to... I forgot I have the yellow one, too. Let me go grab that. Yellow, yellow, yellow. There it is. Alright. Okay, so that should give me tons of logs when those grow. And hopefully get me into a little bit of magic. I'm gonna be a wizard. Okay. Anyways, put all this crap away and continue reading my quest book. Alright. So, chapter 1 is the beginning, and that's where we will be starting. Already done a few of these quests. Oh my goodness. Some of them are... Oh my goodness. I have never killed the Wither before, and I have never gone to the end before. So, and I don't even know what this thing is. Kill the Warden. I've heard these are fucking terrifying. These are new. Well, new-ish in the fact that I haven't played since 1.14 and we're at 1.21. So, yeah. Anyways, welcome to Getting Started. All the Mods 10 is a kitchen sink pack, meaning you are free to explore and play the mod pack any way that you want. However, there is an endgame goal, making the All the Mods star. This questline serves as a guide for all players, whether you are brand new to Minecraft or you've played through previous All the Mod packs. And just like most every mod pack, gather some wood to get started. Yep, I have done so. Ooh, and they give me torches and some steak. Yes, please. Okay. I'm going to assume you've been crafting, right? It is Minecraft after all. Sure, you could craft in your inventory using a 2x2 crafting grid, but that won't get you far. We need to upgrade by making a crafting table, which I have done so. And personally, I hate having to run to a block just to craft. That's why there's the crafting table on a stick. This item works as a portable crafting table. You can also put this in your curios slot and set a keybind to open it. So let's make a crafting table on a stick. Seems relatively simple. I have a spare crafting table. I have a spare stick. Let's put this crafting table on this stick. And then if I open my inventory, I can go here and open my curios slot and go ahead and put that in there. Now, I need to set the keybind, which I don't think a lot of the keybinds are not set correctly, mainly because they want you to set them to what you want. So, crafting table on a stick. Yeah, that C sounds fine. Some of them are set to work. That doesn't seem to work. Okay, this is fine. Controls, keybinds. So, crafting on a stick. Okay. But it looks like this is set to other things too. So, let's set that to none and set open the crafting stick. I think it's this one. So if I do Shift C, what does it set? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Show conflicts. What about Control C? Let's set with tons of things too. So key C. Shift C. Key. Nope. Hold on. Okay. Why? Key. Shift. Nope. Hold on. Shift C. Okay. It says this is the only thing on there, so why? It's also used for sneak. No. Oh, I know what it is. Okay, hold on. So if I shift. Setting these up is. And I get it, because they want you to be comfortable with where it's at, but. Uh, hmm. But it does make setting it up. Okay. I don't know why this is even bound to anything at all. That doesn't. Okay. Let me just look for key C. Okay. Let's see why that can't be. Okay. That's fine. Cataclysm helmet ability. I don't know what that is, nor do I know why I need it. I don't think I need that. Let's take that off for now. A lot of these are, you might need them later. Don't need that. Configure installed module. Cycle next. For silent gear. Yeah. Run inventory interaction upgrade. What is this for? Sophisticated backpack. I don't think I need, I don't have a backpack yet, so hopefully, what does it still set? For cyclic trades, pneumatic chest plate launcher, open the crafting stick. Okay. Now. No, still doesn't open the crafting stick. Okay, well, I may have to do it the old-fashioned way. By having it in my inventory. There we go. Okay, that's fine. Hey, one of my trees has already grown. Fabulous. Alright, that's fine. For now, though, onwards to... Yes, I crafted the crafting stick. And our first pick... Whether you are an experienced modded player or a complete noob to Minecraft, everyone has to make a wooden pickaxe. Pickaxes allow you to break most stone and metal blocks. This wooden one won't last long, so make sure to gather some cobblestone with it. It gives me a random reward, which appears to be a feather. Fabulous. Okay, so, Stone Age. With our wooden pickaxe, stone shouldn't be a problem to break. Cobblestone unlocks the next part of the progression by using it to craft a furnace to smelt our ores. You'll also want to upgrade your pickaxe to stone to mine better ores like iron. Okay, so I need to make a furnace. I can do that. Let's see. Let's finish using this wood one. It's slow, but I kind of want to break it. I don't like wasting resources. I am a nooblet. I am a complete noob. I might need to get some music or something going, though, because I need to keep an eye outside, too, for the sun. Okay, let's make a furnace. Fabulous. Let's put this on top of my crafting table. And that's my furnace done. Yeah. Okay. Coal is your first resource of power. If you are running low and can't find any coal, a better alternative for you will be charcoal. I don't have enough wood for that. The Metal Age. I'm going to assume you've been out mining, right? It is Minecraft, after all. You'll find a ton of new ores that might confuse you, but you can stick to the vanilla materials to get you started. Copper is abundant and has plenty of uses for things like ore hammers or drawer upgrades, so make sure to grab plenty of it. Iron is probably one of the most important ores you'll want to get every time you run into it. The world of modded Minecraft is pretty much runs on iron. Okay, so let's get some... Okay, so it looks like those need resources. So, looks like I can claim this, which gives me a block of coal, which is very handy. Generators galore gives us tons of helpful and simple power generators. Some can even be combined with each other to be more powerful. There is a quest page for it. For them, it's just roommates with iron furnaces, which is also a fun mod pack that I'm sure I'll play with. Okay, so that's that. Is there another quest that I have here? Oh, I did. Iron furnaces. Furnaces just aren't fast enough in normal Minecraft, so how do you think they're going to fare in modded? Thankfully, iron furnaces help speed them up a lot. It also has a quest page. It is just rooming together with generators galore. Yep. More coal. Fabulous. I like coal. Um, so, ooh, basic tools. Ever get a tool you've never seen or heard of and wanted to know where it lies among other tools? Then these quests are perfect for you. The swords are sorted by base damage. Swords that can be upgraded or used to get more damage are not included. The quests for all the pickaxes and swords are optional. So these are just if you need to know. There's the wood one is tier 1. Stone one is tier 2. Oh look, stone. Gave me some wood. Okay. So tier 1 is stone, furnaces, and coal ore. Tier 2 is your iron and stuff like that. And so everything at the tier 2 level can mine those. Oh, so the highest I've ever seen is tier 3. I've never seen this block before. Ancient debris. I don't know what that is. I think it's vanilla. It is. I don't know what that is. And I got myself a stone sword, which does 5 attack damage. Yeah. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on different mods separately. So I don't want to focus too much on this stuff. I want to do Ars Magica first. I know that. Where's Magic? Magic! Here we go. It used to be called Ars Magica, now it's Ars Nova. Oh, no. Yeah. So, in order to start with Ars Magica, I need a spell book. So if I get a book, they will give me a spell book. Fabulous. It's a magic mod that allows you to create custom spells with different glyphs made within the mod. Yep. So, I'm going to kind of focus on that. I'm gonna go to the village and pillage it. But first, there's one thing I want if I'm going to be a pillager. Backpack. I think I can make a fairly base level backpack. So I need some form of string, some form of leather, and a chest. Well. Oh, the sun is so bright. Okay. I see some spiders up here. I'm gonna need some cows. I think there's some flax over by my house. You are not who I want to kill. Damn it. Now over here I see Whirl Sprig. Hey horse, do you drop leather? You do! Horses drop leather. I don't feel bad. He's a cow though. I know cows drop leather, and also I want this. Fabulous. What is this? Fluorite ores. Okay, fabulous, fabulous. I don't want to go into caves too much because they're scary. Ow. Ow. Fuck my ankles, man. Is that flax? That is. use. Oh, let's see. Composting. Okay. So, yes, flax seeds can turn into flax string. Fabulous. Hey there, little buddy. Think you're safe because you're way up there? Okay. Nope, that's a villager. Bye. Why are the pillagers surrounding the cows? That's rude. I need those. Oh my god. Well, that sucks. There's some more coal. Okay, I need to... Fucker is following me. What an asshole. Oh god. Oh god. Okay. I'm gonna have to fight this guy. Okay. Well, that sucked. Your alignment increases, your knowledge of death increases. I don't know what that is. Certainly interesting. But also, I need to go hunt down some more cows, because those other cows are surrounded by assholes. Okay. I didn't mark my base on the map, and I should probably do that, because I'm gonna get lost. But I need more cows, or sheeps, or things I can murder for leather. Wild onions. Fabulous. Oh, I see some cows. There are cows on my map. Okay. And I think that's enough leather, but might as well get a little bit more, just in case. Okay. Let's head back to my base now. Moo, cows, moo while you die. You know, the sheep up there. I probably have to separate these a bit more. Because I forgot how massive they fucking are. Also, didn't I get some torches? I did. Let me put some torches up. There. A little bit well lit. Okay, so I got some coal. I have some meat here. I do have some steak. Hold on, let me eat this steak. Yum. Okay. Toss the coal in here. Toss the meat in here. I need a chest, which means I need some wood. Backpack. Righty then. So, let me turn... Oh, can I not? Shoot. Farmer. Okay. So I needed... Shit. Do really need a backpack, but also I don't have any string. What is that other thing? Hold on. What is that? Wriggle wood. I don't know what the fuck wriggle wood is, but apparently it's a thing. From bees. Fabulous. Yeah, let's not with that. Uh, so what else can I use? Sinew? Dried sinew from drops occasionally from some animals when killed. I don't think I have any, huh? No, so it seems like a rare thing. Okay, well, it's fine. Let me make a couple more chests. Oops. Goddamn, I forgot the new chest mechanics are weird. I have to place it on the side. Grab my steak, and let's go raid a village. We're gonna mark this as a temp base for now. Save. Okay. Now it'll appear on my map, and I can come back to it easy. Alright, so should I steal all the villagers? Like, I only need 2. Oh, look, food. Got some hay bales. Fabulous. Okay. Alright, let's check some chests. Also, scaffolding is nice. I'm gonna steal their scaffolding too, and that, whatever that is. Okay, ooh, emeralds. Ooh, and a crossbow. That's nice. And we got our first relic. So this is 1 experience point for each experience gained by equipped charms. Load capacity increases the maximum number of amulet slots. Okay, cool. So I'll just pop that on, and that gives me a couple extra slots. I'm gonna go ahead and steal this chest. Ooh, novelty drinking hat. Which has a thing on it that I have to research, and I'm going to do that when we get back to base. Let's go through this as fast as possible. Cracked Gem of the Warlords. Fabulous. Ooh! There we go. Those scrolls are what I'm looking for. You know what? I don't need all of these seeds, okay? I can come back for these. But I do need these spells. I need to be conservative on my inventory space here. So I will leave the seeds here, yeah. Okay. So I already did that one. Oh, I see books. Hold on. Yes, okay. Steal some bookshelves. I can just find these. I cannot steal that one because it's got the ladder on it. Steal the lantern. Fabulous. I'm gonna need books, like, a lot later, so. Steal the lectern. Oh, look, more books. Ooh! Ooh! An inscription table. That'll come in handy, I'm sure. Okay. And it's getting dark. I need a bed. I really need a bed. Get. Why does that one not have a bed? Why does that one not have a bed? Where are all the beds? Where? I only stole 1 bed, okay? This is not my fault. Fuck. This guy has 3 beds. Okay. I feel better. Oh, let's grab this. Another relic. Ooh, running shoes actually might be worth looking into now. Let's grab this. Okay. Yep, that's fine. I don't need that. So So let's research the running shoes. So how relics work? You go to abilities. If it has this research thing, you have to connect the constellation. Some of these are easy, some of them are incredibly fucking hard. That one was a shoe. It increases the running speed by 79%. That's not bad. So, we'll go ahead and pop that one on my character, and now I can run faster. Grab these. Don't need that. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Feather falling, an angler's hat. That'll be useful later. Quick charge. Actually, I might need the paper. Yeah, take the paper. I probably will need more than one lectern. I think I need it for magic stuff. Protection, efficiency, more paper, and a cowboy hat. Fabulous. Alright. Raw bacon. Fabulous. Kitty slippers. Okay. I'll take the meat. And I'll take that. And I'm out of inventory space already. Fabulous. Okay, well. Take this chest. And let's go back to base. Whee! Oops. Be careful not to hit the walls. That slows my speed down quite a bit. Oh, oh, oh. Some of the jumps are big jumps. Well, there goes my Paxel. I want this deep slate though. I see my beacon. Get back. Run. Oh hey, my purple tree grew. Sweet. Okay. Bacon. Alright, we are back to home. Empty my inventory out. Did take a whole bunch of stuff I don't need right away. But that's okay. Okay. Now, let's do research. Novelty drinking hat. So it speeds up the drinking process, not only quickening quenching thirst, but also replenishing hunger in an extraordinary way. But it also has a extra ability. This looks like a bucket, so let's do that. This, like that? No? Yes? No? Okay, what about that? Oh, there it is! Success! Okay, increases drinking speed, works on potions and other items with a drinking animator. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Awesome sauce. And so these relics, they do actually level up just by, like, using them and stuff. And they appear on my character. I would like it not to appear on my character, actually. Please and thank you. Because my character's freaking adorable. Okay, let's try on these kitty slippers. What do they do? Grants the relic bearer feline traits, including soft paws and countless lives. Fabulous. Cat's gaze. Scares away all creepers and phantoms near the player. Those are handy. Okay. Already? Okay, so this looks like a cat's paw. So let's draw the outline like so. Now the paws aren't really connected, so how? Okay. Let's get a hint. Get another hint. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. That one was weird. Luckily, I can spend some of my own experience points to get hints, and I've been getting a lot of experience points to do, just doing the, quests. So, what does that do? Increase safe falling height. So, these are definitely in handy. Let's go ahead and put those on, and I can wear more than one pair of shoes, so that's fine. Now let's check the cowboy hat. Enhances the agility of the relic bearer's mount. I don't really need this, but I will attempt to unlock it all the same. Oh, that one was easy. Increases movement speed, jump height, and safe fall height of mounts. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so yeah. Since I don't. Okay, so I don't need that one right away. Angler's hat. Let's check out what this one does. Increases catch during fishing. I don't do a lot of fishing, but let's see what I can reel up here. Okay, so this looks like it's all connected. It looks like it's connected here. And looks like that, and that, and that, and that. Oh, yep, that one was easy. 16% chance to increase the amount of catch received. If successful, the ability repeats, adding more catch. This continues until the chance fails. Summing all catches. Okay, I don't know what that means because I never do fishing in this game. But I have a fishing hat. Those can. Guess I can have a box for relics and stuff. Okay, but I've got these, and I got a book. So let me open up my quest, and Ars Novu is a magic mod that allows you to create custom spells. Yep, let's grab the spell book, which is here. Now, this has pretty much everything. This is the guidebook for the mod. Welcome to Ars Novu. If you are new, following, getting started and completing the advancements is recommended. Yeah. Okay, so getting started. Ars Novu grants aspiring wizards the ability to craft powerful spells. Through creative spellcrafting, you can vanquish foes, reshape the world, automate tasks, create spectacles, and so much more. To begin spellcasting, you will need to craft a novice spellbook, which will allow you to create, store, and cast spells using mana. Upgrading your spellbook, learning new glyphs, and crafting magical equipment will further enhance your ability to cast new and more powerful spells. Okay. So this. Okay, so let me. Ars. Okay. Let me see. Here we go. So what I want is a novice's spellbook, which I can make. Okay. With iron. I need iron. Oh, that's handy. All my trees have grown. I should go collect those. But first, are we good?  'Cause Fuck my hunger, I didn't need it anyways. And it's getting dark. Ready? Yeesh. Okay. Right. Okay. Plants the blue. Here. And replant the yellow. Right here. Nope, that's not yellow. That one's yellow. Okay. So, now, make sure I gathered all of this. Let's eat. Question is, why isn't the flax giving me string? I guess, well, I don't have a bucket. I need to go mining. I really don't wanna. But, yeah, okay, I need to go mining, so... I need to build... Use. Okay, yeah, no, we're not using it for that. Let me grab my stone, which I'm sure I have somewhere. Okay, I was sure I have... Are you fucking kidding me? There it is. Found it. Okay. So let me build another paxel. Oh, there's actually a different tool that does all the things. Huh. But it's not as good as a paxel. So let's just build a paxel. And let's go mining. So I need iron in order to make the proper spellbook that I need in order to play with magic. I'm fairly certain I need gold too, so I'll just be looking out for all the things. I also need to make sure that I'm keeping this place well lit. Because, yeah, I'm a coward. So, to get started, you need to craft yourself a novice spellbook. This is where you create and store your spells. Hitting the C key will open up the create a spell page. On the left, there are several tabs, but the main three are spell creation, color picker, and familiars tab. The spellbook will only allow you to create and use tier 1 glyphs. To create better spells, you'll need to upgrade your spellbook. Okay. So, that is what I'm working on. However, in order to craft that, I need iron tools. So, I'm gonna Yeah, I'm gonna keep on mining until I get tools. I need some torches though. But once I get the spell book, I can make a spell that places mage lights, and that will save me so much coal. Because I won't have to make torches anymore. Yeah, it is woo. And if I press S7, that will show me where mobs can spawn. So I want to place torches. Yeah. Yeah. And here's the boring part of Minecraft. You know, the actual mining. So I'm not seeing any fucking iron. I should have found iron already. I haven't seen anything. Where are all the materials? I'm fixing to mine into a freaking ravine. I might have to turn. Okay. Place. Yep, looks good. I'm gonna have to make another paxel. Also, I see a lot of red on my map, and I think I'm about to mine into, like, a cave or something. And I'm kind of scared. I don't actually want to go caving, but I might have to. And I broke my paxel. Oh! Okay. Hold on. That was supposed to be yellow. Oh no, that one's yellow. Did I plant two green? Where did... I didn't plant a blue. Hold on. I did it wrong. I need a blue one. Otherwise it's gonna bother me. Okay. Ta-da! Okay. I got copper here. I guess I can... Can I make a copper paxel? I can make copper tools. I cannot make a copper paxel, though. Okay. Damn. That kind of sucks. I can make a bronze paxel. Bronze isn't that hard to make. You know, if you're not an idiot, but I am an idiot. So... Okay, all of these seem kind of complicated. Yeah, it should be, except you have to combine certain elements to make it, and guess what elements I don't have? So, copper it is. Or, stone it is, I mean. Totally know what I'm doing. Okay. Boop. Uh, you know, it just gives me a bunch of experience, which I can use later. I don't really want it now. I don't think any of these quests actually give me anything good. And also, I don't want to get into them until I'm getting into them, you know? I do kind of want to do mystical agriculture, though. But mystical agriculture is a whole system. And, yeah. There's too many quests! Which is why I'm trying to focus on one thing at a time, because there is a lot in this pack, which is probably why it's called All the Mods. It is not, in fact, all of the mods. I actually have a mod pack that has even more of the mods, but it has less quests. So, and it doesn't walk you through using the quests. Or using the mods, which is kind of what I need, because I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, what's this? Fluorite, which I cannot mine, because it's tier 3 or something. I don't know. Yeah, requires up. Yeah, this one seems cool. It's got a lot of stuff. I just have to figure out what that stuff is. And I really need some freaking iron. And the worst part is I need quite a bit of iron. It's like, it's not even just a little bit of iron. It is quite a bit. And I might be better off going and finding a fucking cave, because... But I don't want to go find a cave. Caves are dangerous. I might die. I might also not have any choice, because I am getting jack and shit. And I think that music means it's nighttime. Alright, back to the mines. The mining, not the crafting. I did set keep inventory on, so when I die, I won't lose all my stuff in my inventory, so that's something at least. But, and I only did that because I knew I would die a lot. What is that? Kivy? Zycraft? What's it used for? Hmm. Huh. Machine bases. Okay, okay. I assume I'm gonna need quite a bit of that, but, also it makes a weird noise when I break it. And I'm gonna need another Paxel. Okay, hold up. Let me go make another Paxel. Can't wait until I can have an iron Paxel. You know what? I might as well make two. I need more sticks to make two. Oh. Sticks. 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 Okay, I have sticks. That and one Paxel. And two Paxels. Okay. Couple extra Paxels and back to work. this Kiwi stone is kind of cool looking. I might build something out of it. Okay, I'm gonna turn shaders off because it's starting to get on my nerves. Video settings. Yeah, now the game looks a little more plain, but it's not wrecking my system. Because the shaders do not like the yellow and red X's. So, yeah. So I was experiencing a bit of lag. But since those X's tell me where monsters can spawn, I would like to see them. We're gonna be at this all day. I just need enough iron to start playing with magic, okay, game? Just give me enough iron to start playing with magic. I want to be a magic person. Tin ore? Okay, well that's something. It's not iron, but something. Put that back up. I might be able to make 10 paxels? No. Of course not. Why would I be able to do that? Because if I could, the game wouldn't just give it to me. Maybe. Hold on, let's see. So bronze. Bronze dust. It's copper and tin dust. Yeah? Yeah? Hmm. You are correct. Hmm. Okay, so when my stone paxels break, I might see about making a bronze paxel. I might not have enough copper though because I would need to craft a hammer or whatever the hell it's called. Yeah. Copper, and I need blocks of copper for that. But it depends on how much copper I can get out of that vein up there. If I can get enough copper to make a hammer to crush the ores down to powders, then I can mix the powders together and then pop them in the furnace to get bronze. So we will see when I break these paxels. Actually, I don't want to break them all the way because I still need to grab the damn copper. Okay, let's go back up, see how much copper I have. And I don't think it's enough. Yeah, it's only 17. Yeah, that's not quite enough. But I will go ahead and smelt it up anyways. At the very least, it should be able to make me No, it won't even be able to make it. I'm one short from being able to make the goddamn hammer. Yeah, well, and if I can get some machines, I wouldn't have to crush it down, but I don't have the machines, to crush it down for me. And I don't have an alloy machine or any of the, smelters or anything like that. I have a plain old furnace. Like, if I want to go and, um, achieve power, first of all, I'll need actual ores, and a lot of them. Um, but yeah, it just requires a whole bunch of stuff. There are easier ways to get the things, but they require stuff and machines. Oh, there's some more copper. That might help. There we go. It wasn't very much. Actually, that was a lot. Never mind. Fabulous. Okay, so that'll help a lot. Might be able to do it after all. Like, once you get farther in the game gets easier even though you're doing harder stuff, you know? Okay. Alright. And actually, I don't think I need to smelt that much. Smelt that and save that for crushing. I probably should do technology before I do magic, but I really want to do magic. Like, the technology mods I've played with sort of before. It was a long time ago, so they were slightly different. But I've done them before. But I have not done a lot of the magic mods. I'm running out of torches, too. And actually, I'm thinking iron might be easier to find higher up. However, that is infernium ore. Which is very useful. You know, for a different type of magic. And I'm sure I will get into, but is another one of those ones that has a lot to it. Okay, so first of all, Dudium is actually in a mod pack. I don't think it's in this mod pack, but it does exist. Yeah, it's not in here. Um, but it does exist somewhere. Some of the ambient sounds are kind of spooking me out. Okay, well, that was my Paxel broken. Let's go see if I can make a bronze one. After I'm done climbing these stairs, and after I take a nap. Alright. So, before I continue climbing, can I make, what is it called? Yeah, easy villagers. Hold on. So, farmer, breeder. Can I make a breeder? So I need a bed. No, I need iron. Okay. Well, I was going to force my villagers to make babies for me, but it looks like I can't do that yet. What I need is, so I've got this bronze, or copper, I mean. I need 2 blocks, some sticks, and then if I do, can I do it with the dust? Nope, let's not do that. I totally know what I'm doing, I swear. So if I put this in with this, oh, and that also doubles the amount of um materials I get out of the raw stuff. Yes, yes, you go do doggy stuff. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that to all of it, actually. Okay. And then bronze dust. Which is on here somewhere, I'm sure of it. I think it was 3 copper. Yeah. And I need at least, I don't know, like 8. Yeah, 8's fine. Pop this in here, and then wait. Let's get another chest set up. I'm just going to use, let's use these. Set up some chests. And put some stuff in here. Okay. And actually, why don't I have a box for all of my Ars Magica stuff? Should make it a little bit easier to find it later. Let's see. So let's go ahead and have this be the. And also, I don't think that's right. I think I'm missing something. So cascading, flourishing. I'm missing the purple. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there we go. Go out and... I still managed to plant 2 green ones. I'm apparently an idiot. But I already knew that, so... Wait, let me go get... Alright, so... One of those, and maybe if I grab just one of each, I won't fuck up again. And one of those, okay. Maybe. No telling with me, really. Okay. And then right here. And then right here. And then... Oh, right here. And then... Right here. I should be fine. Close. Alright. And put all of this other stuff in here. Okay. Give me some bronze. So. That. That. And that. Then use bronze Paxel. Da 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 da. Thank you, Darkstar, for giving me that idea. I am also out of food. Let's eat some berries. I do have a lot of berries. Okay, that's the wrong chest. I should have a chest just for food. Hold on. I feel like this is going to be a recurring issue. Those are edible. That is not edible. That's edible. Okay. That can be edibles. Alright. I feel okay about this. Herbs and harvest. Okay. Oh, good. I have a whole... Okay. Nightshade is edible, but I don't think I actually want to eat it. Okay, so note to self, look at the effects of the food when I'm eating. Because, yeah, nightshade is poisonous. Anyways, onwards. We're gonna need more torches soon, too. Hey, Cole. I'm sure it's fine. Invisible block. Also, I think this bronze one lasts longer and is faster. So that's nice. Antimony ore? Mistakes were made. Okay, this is just a small cave. Alright. I do need another torch to light it up, though. Let's suppose... Hey, I can make, cobblestone sticks. Fabulous. Okay. So that's silver ore. I think I can make silver tools, so that's a thing. Dark zirconium. I don't know what that is. Use. Uh, um, used to do some stuff with chisels. Looks like it's kind of decorative. It can also be used to make an iron potato. Not sure I would want to eat an iron potato. Oh, here we go. Fabricator. Okay, so it's used for Zycraft machines. Good. Grab this. Grab this. And let's get back up there. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. And I fell down. Damn it. Okay. Guess I don't need to go back up for coal if I can just make cobblestone sticks for coal. There's water right there. Which means eventually there's water right there too. Yeah, it's very drippy. I'm gonna hit water soon. Then I'm going to have to do something other than just go straight. I might have to do something weird, like turn. Oh, maybe. Maybe I just missed it. Nice. I am gonna need some more bronze. What is that? Dark ore from Evilcraft mod. I have questions. I'm not 100% sure I want to mine that. Oops. God. Hmm. Okay. Welcome to Evilcraft. Quest complete. Can be used to make a darkened apple. I wouldn't eat this. Maybe feed it to some animal. Fabulous. Some spikes. Purifier. Okay, so Evilcraft looks like some sort of magic mod, maybe? Blood extractor. Fabulous. Eternal water bucket. An infinite source of water. Huh. Okay, okay. Scepter of Thunder. Spawns thunder when activated. Single use. Fabulous. Obscured glass. Dark stick. Okay, so yeah, that looks like some sort of weird magic. That is probably definitely evil. Oh, what's that? Red Zicorium ore. Did you hear that, zombie? You know, I think I'm done mining for today. Let me just torch this up and no, I gotta finish. Gotta keep going. Yeah, that's definitely a zombie. I wonder if it's dark outside and if that's from up above. It's awfully close though. See, I could vein mine this, but it might drop me into a cave. Where is the food coming from? Okay, I am 2 seconds from putting myself into peaceful and saying, fuck it. I see iron! Son of a bitch, I have to go in there. Oh. Oh. Okay. Found it. Okay. Now, you'll notice there is a platform with chests over here. I am not going to open those chests. Any guesses as to why? If you guessed mimics, you'd be correct. Okay. Okay, so this is just a circle. Sweet. Okay. Lit it up to the best of my ability. Yes, it is because I am a pussy. Okay. 4. I just need to check under here and make sure that it's not booby trapped. No TNT. Fabulous. Fabulous. Okay. And it is not booby trapped. Sweet. Or a mimic, which is also good. And it has iron in it, which is extra good. Now, these are loot barrels. Ooh, Feral claws. Those are going to be useful, I think. Another pair of feral claws. Ooh, a large number of books. Nope. That one's empty. Okay. So no mimics. Fabulous. I do approve. Tin ore. Oh, is that more iron? No. Sal ammoniac ore. Okay. Grab some more of this. And my tool is going to soon break. But before it breaks, I would like to get some more of this iron. Ooh, there's red up there. Hold on. Oof. Okay. Let me... More light. There's an urn. That doesn't sound friendly. Okay. Alright. I also hear bats, so that's fantastic. There's nickel ore. I don't know what I need nickel for, but I know I need more of this. Oh, and... so I guess I don't need that. Alright, let's go up top, because I am out of inventory. And... Okay. Whew. That was a little scary. Not gonna lie. I got a little bit of iron. It is not quite enough to start magicking. Wonderful. So, actually, if I double it, maybe. Where's my hammer? Okay, my hammer's in my inventory. Hold on. So if I double it, it might be. Okay. 16 might be enough, actually. Okay, let me just find a chest to shove things into. The gem's up there, too. Grave dust. Okay. Actually. So I've got a couple of bones and some feathers. Those will be handy, I'm sure. Okay, so how are we doing over here? Let's get started on what did I want to make? Ours. Where's the spellbook? Where is the spellbook? There. Nope. There it is. Novus spellbook. Novus. Okay. So I need a book, which I have in my inventory right now. Also, I have acquired a chainmail helmet. I will wear that. Yes, I am a noob! Okay. I can do this. I need sticks. Where'd all my sticks go? Okay. So I need one of those. Come on. One of those. One of those. And what else? What else? What else? And a sword, which I need one more piece of. And one stick. And shovel. Okay. So there's that. And I have a spellbook. Okay. Now, here's the thing. I don't have any spells in the spellbook. And I don't remember how to open the spellbook. Hold on. Options, controls, keybinds, R's. Nope. Open book. Spellbook, open book. Oh. Oh. Haha. Okay. Now, here's the fun thing about spells. In order to craft a spell, you have to have spell components. The only ones they start you off with is projectile and touch. Now, you can craft components, but you can also get these, which give you random components. So let's see. Oh, wait, no. Or maybe not. Wait. Did I not get any proper scrolls? Those aren't what I wanted. I swear I got some scrolls. Damn it. Okay, well, there's a way to craft them. I know there is. So, let's open up my quest book. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. Let's give me some potions and some experience. Okay. So you can upgrade your spellbook with diamonds and fucking blaze rods. Yeah, no thanks. We're gonna be using the, baby's first, spellbook for a while now. So, creating your first spell. While holding the spellbook, you can proceed to, well, I changed the keybind already. Each spell must have a form. You start off with 3 basic forms. Projectile, self-cast, and touch. We only got 2. For the effect, this determines what happens when you cast a spell. You can have up to 9 effects per spell. For starters, you have harm and break. I don't have either of those. Select one form and one effect, name your spell, and click create. Mana. Bottom left of your screen, you'll see a bar. This bar is your mana pool. There are several ways to increase your mana pool or to increase the efficiency of your spells as you progress through the mod. Upgrading your spellbook can also increase your mana. Okay. They are giving me a couple of mana potions, so... Now, to gain further knowledge of spells, you'll need a specific type of magical wood. Arcwood trees can be found in the Overwood. Yes, and we've already got some of those, so that helps. The dowsing rod gives you magic find and scrying when used. This allows you to see nearby magic creatures as well as help you find amethyst. We don't have gold, so that's just going to be on my crafting list to be crafted later. The scribe's table is what I want. That allows me to craft all of the different effects and stuff. If you want to cast better spells, you'll need a scribe's table to unlock new glyphs for your spellbook. There are 3 tiers of glyphs to unlock, and each one requires some experience and items. The scribe's table is also used to attach spells to parchments. To do this, place a spell parchment on the table, select a spell in your spellbook. Yes, so you can make scrolls as well. To create a glyph, right-click on the scribe's table with your spellbook, search for the glyph you want to make, then click select at the bottom. Right-click the table with these items required, and the glyph will be created. Use the glyph to learn it. The table can pull items from nearby inventories. Okay. I need gold nuggets. Okay, so I need to acquire some gold. So the other thing is To create one of the main crafting items in ours, the Source Gem, we'll need to make an imbuement chamber. The imbuement chamber requires Source to imbue items. It produces a small amount of Source by itself, but it can also use Source jars as a power source. Several recipes also require arcane pedestals to be placed around it as well. Okay. All of this requires gold. Fucking fantabulous. Alright. Well, first of all, I would really like to be able to do spells. So I just need a couple of gold ingots. I haven't finished searching that village yet, so hopefully they give me... I should drop off all the crap in my inventory before I go back to the village. Because otherwise, I'm just going to be heading back here again. Is there a way I can turn wool into string? Let's see. Because if I can make a backpack, that would be really fucking handy. And it's raining. No, but I can turn an industrial hemp into string. Okay, well, I could if I had a fucking spell. Hmm. I don't have strength. Well, fuck. Okay, well. Once again, still can't make a, crafting table. Fabulous. Or a backpack, I mean. Hi. Ouch. He gave me his gold boots. Thank you. I suppose there are any spiders out and about. Don't get me wrong, I'm usually the last one to go hunting down monsters, but I could use some string. I don't see any spiders, though. I might have to stay up late one night and not sleep and go spider hunting. Which is gonna suck, and I would like to do that with armor. Okay. There are a lot of houses, and I just don't know which ones I've checked before. I've already checked that one. Already checked those ones. Oh, I did not check this one. More books. Including enchanted books, Nature's Blessing and Backstabbing. And power and... Ooh, look, pants. I will take those. What is this? Bundle. Slot bundle. I don't know what that is. Also, I need food. Fabulous. Oh, hopefully there's some food in here somewhere. This is a fucking village. Hey, look, bread. Perfect. Oh, look, iron. Could have got that before! This saved me so much time. But anyways, let's eat the bread. What do you want? I'm not giving you emeralds, but I'm stealing your emeralds. I heard a cat. Loot barrels. Ooh, a bucket! Oh, that's gonna save so much time later. Okay. Sturdy bee cage. I don't know what that is, but I might need it. Okay. Into the castle? Maybe the castle has some good stuff? Okay. Eh. Eh. Up here? Nope, nothing up here. That was kind of lame. However, these are iron bars. Those I might need later. I'm gonna take those. And it doesn't look like I have anybody in prison, so I'm not hurting anybody. It's fine. I heard a cat again. Let's grab that. Let's grab the bread, because I need the food. But nothing else in here worth grabbing. Oh. Oh. Let me take your workbench. Thanks. Ooh, an anvil. Definitely want your anvil. Grindstone. Definitely want that. Take another engineer's workbench. And these are cool too. Definitely take those. Including more bunny slippers. Fabulous. Stop trying to push me out of... hold on a second. There, now he's out of my way. And yes, I totally did just pick that guy up and shove him in his own box. Yes. Look, he was in my way, okay? Alright. And he kept on pushing me around. He was rude. And I'm totally not just making excuses for being cruel. Roller skates. I do not want the roller skates, okay? The roller skates are good if you don't mind slip and slides. Ooh. There's some inks in here. Devour Scroll. Those are iron spells and spellbooks, which I don't actually know how... Okay. I don't know how that, works. On the bright side, if I run out of villagers, I can always come back and there will be a couple of villagers in quests. Oh my god! I saw nothing. Did he just push me out his door and slam the door in my face? Okay, guy, first of all, you're coming with me. Player detector, chat box, environment detector, monitors, printers, speakers, advanced computer. He has turtles! Oh my god, okay. So mining turtles are the best fucking things ever. And I don't know if they work how they used to work. But I need all of this. So... I don't need that. I don't need any of this. I can come back for this later. Don't need a stick or that. Okay. Okay. I'm taking this guy with me because he probably has some good trades or something. I'm definitely taking the fucking turtles. Might need the monitors. I think most of this stuff is for PvP. But there's a printer here, speaker, and an advanced computer. So let's take all of that. Okay. I did not get any gold, though. I was kind of hoping for some gold. So let me just search around, open a few more chests, and try to get gold. No gold. Book and quill. Do I have a chest piece? I do not have a chest piece. I'm going to take this chest piece. Hey, look, I'm fully dressed, sort of. Okay, nothing there. What about in here? Already checked there. Okay. Already checked there. Already checked there. I've gone around in circles already. So. Yeah. Just need some gold. Okay, I think I've checked every house. Pretty sure. Or not. No. No. I don't think I'm going to find gold in a villager's chest anyways. I think it would be most likely be in a mine chest. So I'm going to have to continue mining. But let me put my kidnapped villager in here. Power glove is a good one, I think. Allows the relic to perform empowered attacks. Let's go ahead and figure this out. Possibly just. Okay. I'm not smart enough for this. There we go. Alright. So, Power Strike increases the player's damage dealt by 100%, but enters a 5-second cooldown after each attack. Fabulous. Oh, I got the 5-star ability quality on that, so that's nice. I do need to remember to check my things every once in a while, because they can level up. Like, they're gaining experience as I am. Ability is ready to be upgraded. How do I upgrade it? Level up. Okay, so there we go. So there's a level up button. So, first of all, let's put this glove on. And let's make sure it's not visible. Yeah, so this one's not... I think the shoes just work, because I do actually use them a lot. Yeah. So... Turtle. Okay, so this one's an environment turtle, but this one's a regular turtle. Now, okay. I think some programs are only available on advanced computers, turtles, pocket computers, or command computers. Okay, so, nope. I'm going to have to look up how to use these. I think, chunky turtle, compass turtle. I might just be able to give it a pickaxe to turn it into a mining turtle. Does it have to be a diamond pickaxe is the question. Yes. So I will need diamonds, but once I get diamonds, I can turn this into a mining turtle and it will mine for me just by giving it coal. I think. Yeah. Okay. So that'll be handy later. Those I need more stuff type things. And I still have not acquired whatever the fuck I said. Gold. I need gold. Okay. So um I need string, I need gold, I need a lot of things actually. Oops. Looks like a lot of things just died right here too. Jungles usually have spiders. And I do see a structure. And structures usually have chests. You know, if I had the balls. But see, all I've got is a stone sword. I guess I can make a better sword. That's a creeper. Also, I hear zombies. What is that? A starbuncle? This guy. Just die. I just want to know what you dropped. He drops nothing. I killed him for nothing. Fabulous. There's a blue one. That's a long drop. Lay down. Did that bunny just drop a cup of coffee? Cup of coffee? Okay. Okay. Something is over here. There are an awful lot of mobs down there. But do I have the bolts? I see a spider. I see another spider. I see a zombie coming for me. Bye. I do not, in fact, have the balls. There's another village over here. Hold up. I still don't have a backpack either. Go on a little journey. I really should be mining because I'm fairly certain I'm not going to find gold over here, but I'm also a coward, so... Who knows? Maybe I'll find a mining turtle in this one. This one has a saw. Come on, you know this is what you signed up for when you decided to watch me play Minecraft. I'll take the bread, because once again, I didn't bring food. Lots of emeralds in this one. I'll take the feather, too. I think I need those for something later. Okay, pigs? Or cows? Thank you. Okay. What was I doing? Alright. There's a... hold on a second. Can I, or can I not... turn this back into gold? Energized smelter. I don't have an energized smelter. Okay, no, that won't work. Emeralds. Can I trade one of these fuckers for gold? Somebody's gotta have gold, right? What about you? You have some clay and some ash brick. Not really what I'm looking for. Flint. And I'll take the feathers. Yeah. There's a smithing table. Ooh, magma blocks. Ooh, chains. I just realized my Paxel is about to break. I probably shouldn't use it. I will, however... You guys are bathing in oil. I hope you know that. Now, somewhere around here will be a blacksmith. I bet... Why are you dressed like... You're a priest. Since when are there priests? Villager Bible. Okay. Anyways. There are apparently priests. Yeah. Yeah. Stealing your stuff. And I broke my axle. Can I still mine this? Without... I can't. Okay. Fabulous. Ooh, what's this? Pocket piston. I'll take that. Pile of gold. Excuse me. Hello. Gold nuggets! Oh my god, okay. Bestiary lectern? This is fire and ice. This is the dragon's mod. Oh. Okay, okay. What's this? Got a bestiary on it. Book of Monsters. Fabulous. Okay. So... Oops. I do not want that on me now. I will open it every single time. Oh my god, it's a knife! Thank fuck. Okay. Everlasting beef. Not consumed when eaten. It's cooldown beef. It is beef with a cooldown. Okay, I found my new food source. Thank you very much. That is super handy for somebody who always leaves their house without food. Okay, to be fair to me though, I am used to playing peaceful. Guess what you don't need when you play peaceful? Food. Do I have any blocks? Give me a block. Okay. No. I'll take the copper. Wait, hold on. Engineer's blueprints. No. Okay. Circuit workbench, crafting table. Okay, I'll come and steal your stuff later. I am running out of inventory space, and it's getting dark. Maybe it's not. Maybe I'm just imagining things. No, it's not. Okay, I'm just imagining things. Okay. Is this supposed to be a library? Okay. Enchanted book. Nope. Anything up here? Couple lectures. Okay. Now it's getting dark. I need to find a bed. Shampoo. Don't want to step in the oil. Take this glass. I'm fairly certain the oil won't hurt me, but in some mod packs it does, and I like being a little bit cautious. Because I am a coward. Okay. Do really like this beef that I can eat over and over again. It's really nice to be able to eat the same thing over and over again. There's a hole in front of your door. Yellow carpet. Why is there carpet here? Okay, what is that? Arcane Essence from Iron Spells and Spellbooks. Okay. A whoopee cushion. Mysteriously increases the bear's flatulence, leading to entirely unpredictable outcomes. Fabulous. Has a 32% chance to knock back entities within a 3-block radius, applying a 10-second nausea effect when taking damage or crouching frequently. Fabulous. I have flatulence. Feel good about how this went. It goes on their head, though. I've already got something in my head slot. Also, why does the whoopee cushion go on my head? Are people sitting on my head? Should I be concerned? Okay, so we have traveled a very small distance. We've barely gone anywhere. Okay. I guess I should search for other structures, because other structures might give me gold. I did get a little bit of gold. 8 ingots, or 8 nuggets is not enough for a ingot, so it's not enough for that, but it is enough for the scribe's table, which it means I can start making spells. So let's go on a little journey. We're gonna go this way. Also, I broke my Paxil, so I really, I should take a bed with me. Hold up. Question. Our sleeping bags are in here. Fabulous. I need wool. I don't suppose you have any sheep lying around, do you guys? You're not what I need. Ah. Nope. Damn. Okay. If I see some sheep, I'll need to murder them so that I can possibly get enough wool for a sleeping bag. That. Silt dirt. Regions unexplored. I don't want to mess with that. I do want to stay kind of close to the water. But, cave. Because there are some ships or something, I think? I don't know. About to eat. See some chests up there. And actually, I think... I don't think there's anything evil up there. So I might try... Come on. What? I think I'm lagging. Because I'm running too fast, that's why I'm lagging. Help if I had my fucking Paxil, but I already broke that. So... let me turn this all into wood. And pillar up. Do this the old-fashioned way. Okay. Gold ingots! That is what I needed. Thank you very much. Ooh, and an iron helmet. Hello. I will definitely take that. Guess I can use the enchanted scroll of unstable intangibility. Icicle scroll. Compressed stone. I'm gonna go ahead and leave the rest of that here. Environmental accumulator from Evilcraft. Yeah, no, I'm good. So anyways, damn it! That was a mistake. I was going to try and jump in the water, but yeah, you know, I'm an idiot, so. Those are flags or banners with a skull and crossbones on them. Which means nope. Let's go see the building over there. I did get some gold though. So I wish I had my Paxel because I think I see gold right here. I see a wandering trader. Yep, that's gold that I can't grab because I'm an idiot who broke her Paxel and didn't bring a second one. I don't know what this structure is. I don't know if it's a bad structure or a good structure. This is a structure with a bed. Nothing interesting. Okay, well, I have enough gold. I have what I came here for, so let's go ahead and if I open this, I can go ahead and teleport to my waypoint, which is home. Yay! I got a bunch of crap that I don't need, and also some things that I do need. So, also, I wanted to wear this iron helmet because it's better than my chainmail helmet. Also, I got a knife, which is very handy. Also, the where'd I put my food chest? Yeah, so, now that I've done that, oh yeah, I should have marked it, huh? I'm a freaking idiot. See why I don't play Minecraft? Okay, well, either way, I have most of what I came here for. Let's go ahead and craft me this. So I need my logs, and it was a specific type, wasn't it? It was very specifically the vexing, which is the purple stuff. Some slabs, and then I can make a scribe's table. Now, I don't really have anywhere to do my magic crafting yet, so I'm just gonna do it here. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. There we go. Okay. So, right now, I can do projectile, self, or touch, and I can do break or harm. So how this works is there are 3 different types. There's the form, the effect, and the enhancers. Um, so there are all kinds of effects. There's only a few forms, and there are a few enhancers. You can set each page to a spell. This one has 10 pages. And you can name the spell, of course. So, first of all, what I want more than anything is uh, mm, Bubble, nope. Mage Light, conjure Mage Light. So this requires a lantern and a torch. Okay. So if I grab a lantern, which I think I have in here somewhere, can you make that for me now? Select. Toss items as they appear. Okay, so toss the torch. And there we go. Okay. So now I have Mage Light, which means... Nope. Come on. Okay. So now, if I do projectile conjure Mage Light, create, then I come out here. It is dark. Fuck. And I hold my book with that spell. There's a spider over there. It'll toss a Mage Light, and it'll stay where I toss it. And I can change the color too. So I can make them purple. And then I can just break it. No, no unnatural attraction. Especially not on any squirrels. Okay. So this makes caving especially very easy due to the fact that I can now throw torches basically. Now, settings, spell style, where there was wasn't there one for color? Where there was a thing for color. It does body, none, projectile. Here we go. So we're gonna go ahead and color save. Okay. So now when I do it, man, it still looks kind of pink to me. But whatever. This will save tons of time and energy, and I probably shouldn't be holding my book while I'm opening doors. So now, whenever my hand is on my book, then I can use that spell. I can also set a keybind for it. So, I'm going to do that. Controls, keybinds, spell, no, arms. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Quick cast. So I'm gonna do these as control. And does that work? Does. So as long as I'm holding my spell book, I can cast any of the spells that I have keybind. I do have to keep an eye on my mana, but it seems to come back pretty fast, and the mage lights don't use that much. Let's look at what others. What others? Don't place that down. Okay, go away. spells I can make. Okay, so there are all kinds. So right now I really only have access to tier 1 because my spellbook is a tier 1 spellbook. So, got Overhead Pantomime. Applies the spells to the nearest block in your line of sight. Dampen will reduce the distance, Amplify will increase it, Sensitivity will heighten the selected block. Instantly strike the pointed at target at limited yet greater range than touch. Okay. Underfoot. Uses the item in your offhand. No. Bounce. Okay. So these are all touches. Or whatever. Spells are weird, okay? Gives players bounce effects. Okay, and these ones must be... Oh, I need diamonds for Amplify. Damn. That sucks. Okay. Sensitivity. Causes forms to target blocks they normally cannot target. Projectile in orbit will target grass. And touch will target fluids and airs. Changes targeting rules. Okay. Only resolves the spell above the caster. Low block. Dark. Stops the spell from resolving unless it targets a dark area. The light threshold for this glyph is 8 and ignores sunlight. So it looks like some of these are filters. Summon Steed is on here. Summon Wolves. Okay, I want some sort of attack. Prestidigitation, hello. Places an invisible temporary block that emits particles. Amplify will make this block permanent. Particles can be configured from the spell style menu. Oh, that's cool. So, plow, place block, attack, leap, launch, knockback, item picker, picks a nearby items. Okay. Interact, insert, ignite, harvest. Oh. Sets blocks and mobs on fire. Sensitive will summon Mage Fire, a shorter-lived fire that will not spread or destroy blocks. Coal and a flint and steel. Okay, hold on. How easy would it be to get a flint and steel? I need iron, which I think I have some left. Do I have flint, though? That's the question. I do not have flint. Okay. Sad. But, let's go ahead and set my second. I will eventually learn to press the right button. Let's set my second spellbook to touch break. Great. Now, go down here and see if it actually works. Fabulous. Not enough mana. Okay. I need more mana. Damn it. Okay. What is it? Green Zygorium, Dark Ore, Nickel, Tin, Black Quartz, Zinc. Oh, hold up. That... Yep, I was expecting that. I did not get any... hoping to get some flint from this. Got some flint. Okay. So, now we can make some flint and steel. And make a... combat. Okay. Attack. So... come on. Up the stairs we go. Did I get any string? No, I did not. Despite the fact that I killed the spider. Alright, so I can now make flint and steel if I can figure out what I did with my iron. There it is. Why is flint and steel iron? I don't know. And had coal? More coal? Yeah, here, have some coal. Okay. So, which one was I? Ignite. Select. And... fabulous. Okay, so learn this. I have unlocked Ignite. Oops. That was an oops. I have got to stop holding the book in my hand. So, now I have Ignite. Can I do harm as well? Can I do projectile? Yeah. Ignite, harm, projectile. It's probably going to take a lot of mana. Yeah, it does take quite a bit. That's okay. Nope, not that one. Harm, ignite. So... I just lit the grass on fire. I should probably put that out before it burns down everything over here. Okay. Now, let's go hunt down some mobs. I see an Enderman up there, but I don't want to fuck with that guy. I keep missing. And I'm out of mana. Damn it. This is fine. That's gonna spread. This is fine. I cast Fireball? I mean, it's a baby fireball, but, you know what? Actually, let's see if I can't add something like homing or something to it. So, what do we got? Pantomime, overhead, ray. We can make it a ray. A ray of fire. Conjure mage block. Conjure terrain. Craft. Opens crafting menu. Okay. Delay? No. Dispel. Evaporate. Fell. Freeze. Harvest. Interact. I do eventually need to get the item pickup one, because that way when I break blocks, they go straight into my inventory, even if I'm breaking blocks from far away. Okay. Pull. Pulls the target closer. I don't really want to do that. Maybe knockback would be good. Snare. Stop entities from moving and jumping. Ooh. Spark. Damages the target with a spark of static electricity and shocks it, dealing more damage to wet entities. Okay. Wololo. Changes the color of an entity or compatible block to the color of the spell. Fabulous. So Amplify increases the amount of effectiveness and power, which would be really good to increase the damage of spells. Sensitive. Projectile will target grass. Can I... So, hold on. Can I get it to... Stops the spell from resolving unless it targets an entity, maybe? Also, just realized I should sleep. I have a feeling that holding this book in my hand all the time is going to cause me to burn my house down. I'm sure it'll be fine. Stops the spell from resolving if target a fire immune or fairy creature. Non-aerial, non-aquatic, non-insect, non-summon, non-undead. Okay, so if I put filter... Come on. Hold on. Filter living. If I do filter living, it stops the spell from resolving unless it targets a living entity. No, that might stop it from hitting zombies, won't it? Monster. Here we go. So I need some sort of Lily of the Valley. Okay, hold on. Let me... Lily of the Valley. Okay. Flowers that can be found in hanging garden structures in Bumble Zone Dimension. Okay. So it's a flower. It's a random flower that set my house on fire. So I need to search for a very specific flower. There's a bunch of flowers over here, but there's also the pillager outpost over here, so I gotta be careful. That. This is a weird biome. It's got bamboo in it though. I might need that later, but also inventory cramp. Okay. Yeah, it looks like I need more stuff to make the spells more powerful, which does appear to include going mining once more. Damn it. Burn, sheepy, burn. What did you drop? A sheep trophy. Fabulous. And hold on. And now I can make a sleeping bag. Fabulous. Back to looking for flowers. Looking for one specific flower. Oh, what's this? Weird. Okay. Um, more food. What is that? That looks like something that was hit by a meteor on the map. Ooh, what's that rainbow? I need to go poke that rainbow. Oh my god, it is an Ars Magica zone. Source berries. Okay, so this is for the win. I don't have enough inventory space for all of this. Ouch! Those hurt. Rude. Oh my goodness. This zone is so pretty. Oh man, I wish I had found this first. I'd live here. That's a waste of. Ooh, I want to steal that. Okay. Oh, it's so pretty. Now I should burn it all down, right? Oh, there's even more over that way, isn't there? There also appears to be a pillager outpost over here. I should watch out for that. Ooh, this is a nice block. Quarried stone. I should give me some of that. You know, I bet I can build something really nice out of that quarried stone and some of that purple wood. Ooh. Okay. So it looks like that's the end of the rainbow zone. What is this called? What's this zone called? biome, please. It's not called grassland. Arkwood Forest. Okay. That's a badass bee. Alright. So... Wonderful. Let's continue wandering. Not a big fan of savannas. That's an ostrich. I also see a lot of gold over here that I didn't bring a Paxel for. Because I am still an idiot. But I think I'm close to ending for the day. I'm just going on a little wander. I'm hearing things. This game is not good for my anxiety. And it's getting dark. It's okay, because I brought a sleeping bag this time. Oh, hello. Oh, yes, that's what I want. Oh, yeah. Those buildings have magic stuff in them, and I want to poke it with my stick. But first, I want to take a nap on the floor. Okay. Now, really wishing I had brought, like, boots of striding or something. Okay. Eh. Is there an entrance, or is it just the top? I was told that all the cool things happen at the top. Didn't really bring much in the way of pillaring stuff, but let's go right here. Yeah. Time to pillar up. I found a magic tower. I must get caught on stuff. There we go. Hmm. A warp nexus. Don't have any warp destinations. Shift left. Okay, fabulous. However, I believe there might be... Didn't I say spell number 2? No. Okay, there are sometimes things under here. But this one does not appear to be one of those. I do, however, want to come back for all of this source stone, because this is pretty. I might build something out of it. In fact, I might come back and just tear this whole tower down and steal everything. So I am going to mark this on my mappity map. Can I just break this? Aha! Fabulous. I'll learn what that is later. But it looks cool in my hands. Okay, so I am going to make a waypoint for this. Ars Tower. Ars Tower. Save, and then I'm going to... It's getting dark. Let's teleport to my home. And I'm gonna go ahead and call it for today. I did a lot of stuff, including play with magic. So, yeah. I don't know if I'm going to stream Minecraft very often. Probably not. It's just a nice break in between my random other stuff. And honestly, it gives my voice a break because having to read for 20 million hours is annoying. Yeah. So what I might do, I'll probably finish digging holes off stream, and hopefully when we come back next time, I'll have a bit more material to play with. So, yeah. But that was a good stream. Thank you for watching. I know Minecraft isn't your jam, Darkstar, but I appreciate you all the same. And look, we have magic. We have magic. I'm gonna put those everywhere, by the way. I will probably Google more to figure out more how to do more magics and what is required for more magics. But yeah. I will see you next time, and thanks for watching. Bye!